everybody, it's Jade. Uh, um, I'm going to be giving a tribute to my parents. I don't know about everybody else, but they're my biggest idols. Some people are celebrities. I can't say a celebrity. I mean, I can, but I can't because I've never actually met that person. I've only heard about what they've done, via internet. But my parents, they're inspiring. Let me tell you how inspiring they are. They're helpful to any and everybody. They're supportive not only to their kids, but to their whole family. They are the most caring people I've ever met. So let's get into how wonderful, inspiring, caring my parents truly are. No matter your past or what you're going through, they're always waiting to lend a hand. I used to have a friend that had not really no family, didn't really have any family. He had family, but they didn't really care about his life. And he was living from couch to couch or sleeping outside. And I just, happened to just have him over and we were just hanging out. And my dad said, "Oh, you going home?" And he was like, my dad's like, "Do you have anywhere to stay?" And he was like, "Not really." So he talked to my mom and my mom was like, "Yeah, he can stay." So we stayed one night, then one night turned into 2 nights, 2 nights turned into 3 nights. So then shortly, my parents just asked him, did he just want to move in? And without hesitation, he said yes. And without hesitation, they let him come in. That's just who they are. They're very loving and giving. Furthermore, let's talk about how supportive they are. I, for one point, wasn't really interested in going to school, didn't really know or care about what I wanted to do with my life. And surprisingly, they were supportive of that. I mean, granted, being parents, they're going to be like, well, you got to do something, even if it's going to work. And I was just like, my dreams of basketball was kind of down the drain and I wasn't really happy, but, they supported what I was going through and always was giving advice. So supporting, hands down, because most parents would have been like, "Oh no, you're going to school. Oh no, you're going to work. You're doing something." But they were saying I needed to do something, but at the same time, it was more like, we're going to support you whatever you do and whatever you want to do. And it also goes for my brother. He is part of the LGBTQ community, and my parents were supportive of that. Like, my dad said he kind of already knew, but he's not going to force my brother to be something that he's not. He wants us to be comfortable in our own skin and be who we are. Excuse me. Another thing is how caring they are. My cousin has 3 kids that my parents treat like those are their grandkids because I don't have a child, and neither does my brother. And they will bend over backwards. They don't care what they have going on. They'll move it around to make sure that they're there for my cousin's kids. And that's just, it's a big attribute for parents to have. Sorry, trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And they've rubbed it off on me and my brother to where I don't care who it is, I'm going to support them and help them out and care about them just as much as they're going to do the same for me. There's one thing about me, I'm just more of like I'm going to put in the effort. If you don't put in the effort, then I'm going to slack off a little bit because I'm not going to help you, like hold your hand for you to do it. I'm going to guide you there. And that's how they are with me and my brother. And they taught us that. They taught us to be independent for yourself, but also care about others, care about family, put family first. Always put yourself first, but always put family first too. And running into people that don't really know that is it's a little weird to me, because I'm like, was I raised different, or was I just like, I don't know. But they are my biggest idols. I don't talk about my parents often to most people. It's just like, you got to meet them. And most people, when they meet them, they're like, oh, your parents are awesome. They are awesome. They're a little irritating at most, but those are parents for you. What's another great thing that I could say about that? I don't really know, because I'm not that type of person to where I'm just very affectionate, and I'm more of a show than I am a tell type of person. But they're very, I don't know how my life would be if they weren't around. That's all I can say. Thank you for listening, and I can't wait to hear everybody else's.